The new faction booster is here, and it is one of my favorites. Evolution coupled with the Forest Alliance. There's so many different cards that are really fun to play with in Forest Alliance. We're actually going to be going to an oldie but goodie in Blade Dancer. Who knows when the last time I played Blade Dancer? And we're going to be going up against some pretty high-level opponents and really holding our own, which is pretty exciting. So, fellas, grab your coffee, grab your device, and let's head on down to Game by the Beach. Welcome back once again, fellas. It is Monday morning, as we said, which means we have a new determining of faction boosters. New faction booster to determine. That's what I was trying to say. Let's figure it out right here. We got Forest Alliance, Dryad, Summoner, Pretzel. Okay, we got some other cards that are kind of fun. I've been really trying to work hard on my Earth Elemental to see if we can get that. You can see I'm 122 out of 140, trying to get that to max eventually. We're almost at 14, and then max is obviously 15. But it really couples with a bunch of cards, right? It couples with Poisoner, Ivy, it couples with Alchemist, it also helps Plague Doctor. When the new update comes out, it's going to be helping Vampire, which is kind of interesting. What is the booster? Oh, Evolution! I love this booster. Once every 60 seconds, a random unit in this faction on the field increases its rank by 1. Once every 60 seconds, a random unit, one unit every 60 seconds increases in merge rank. All right, let's throw a deck together and jump right into the first game of the morning. In we go to the first game. You guys can tell that it's early because I'm making all the mistakes with my wording here. Fellas, we're going to be playing with Blade Dancer. I could not tell you the last time I played with Blade Dancer. Seriously, I have no idea the last time I played with Blade Dancer. My Blade Dancer is a level, I don't even know, 8? It has no talents. All right, typically most of my legendary, especially damage legendaries, have at least one or usually have the first talent on them. Blade Dancer is not one of those cards. It's straight up got no talents on it, no upgrades, no nothing. So we're going to have to just play it as the age-old Blade Dancer way, you know? That was really good right there. Thank goodness we got that leveled up there. I guess we'll just do this. The only two cards that we have that are in the faction booster are Blade Dancer as well as Dryad. I did that purposefully because I didn't want to take away from upgrading different cards. I didn't want to try and upgrade, let's say I wanted to get Blade Dancer nice and leveled up, but then I have another Pretzel on the board, and all of a sudden I'm leveling up my Pretzel instead. I didn't want something like that to happen, so that's why we're doing it like this. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but it's fine. Let's just do that. We're going to go here. This is actually going to work out pretty well in terms of leveling up our knight statues as well, because we're going to have lots of opportunities to get new units ranking up from, or that are next to our knight statue. We've got all right side talents. That is my favorite mode of knight statue nowadays. There's some instances here and there where I prefer one over the other. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, this is I think, the most well-rounded set of knight statues. Okay, Covenant of the Veterans, Roll Call, Stone Legion, they're all going to get leveled up. That seems to be the easiest way for me to get a nice high-ranking knight statue, okay? So that's what I recommend you guys try out. There's obviously something to be said about the shield, right? Shield is super good in some, and in some instances, having only one knight statue. For instance, I've been really rocking with a deck recently of Inquisitor Clock, and I do Inquis knight statue with Clock of Power, and I do Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do here. Just keep going this way. We'll do this and this. I do Knight Statue with only the one, where you need only one Knight Statue on the board. And then you just have only one red Inquiz and fill the rest of the board with clocks. It's been working really, really well. If you guys are interested in checking that out, I'll try to make a video on that sometime soon. I've been taking down some whales. It's been super fun. But, okay, here we go. We keep on going. I want to try and move this guy at least. I don't want too many rank 2. Too many rank 2 scrappers. Especially not one right there. Hit our tribunal. Let me know in the comments what you guys are playing this week. And also let me know how excited about the new update you guys are, as well as... Ooh, can we steal it? No, we can't. As well as the new games that are coming out, fellas. Is there any games that you're super excited that are coming out very soon? For me, it's definitely Warcraft Rumble. So hyped to be checking it out. I haven't had any chats with, like, the developers or anything like that. But I'm definitely going to be producing some content on it, so I can't wait to show that off for you guys. Let's just do that and that. But yeah, we're kind of wasting all these extra blade dancers that we're getting because we can't move this guy over. So maybe I should try and start building some mana. I think step 1 is just getting rid of this guy here. Let's just do that. And now let's just wait, build a little bit of mana, have a little bit of coffee. You guys know the deal. And then we can see what's happening. So we're going up against the guy. Definitely going all Forest Alliance. Is it an all Forest Alliance deck? Not quite, because he's going Harlequin. But everything else is, right? Oh, Alchemist isn't either. But that's okay. Still a pretty strong deck. Max Alchemist on his side. Super fun to play. I wonder what level his Ivy and his Earth Elemental is. Level 10J. And his equipment is pretty average. But again, my Blade Dancer is a very low level. So whether or not this would be very easy to take out, typically, doesn't mean that's the reality, okay? And now we've got all our Blade Dancers down. Okay, we've got all our Blade Dancers in. We can just continuously level up our stuff. I'm just going to go there. I'm going to go here. I'm going to just keep going here. And even if we get landlocked, that's the nice thing about this, this booster, is we're going to continuously level up our board no matter what. Our board is going to continuously looking better and better, even if we can straight up do nothing. I probably should be using my J a little bit more. I'm using it now at, what, 27 seconds I started using it. Let's see how fast we're back to it. And with Virus, let's see. We can spam our board a little bit, but this is probably going to be a case of letting Virus kind of wreak havoc on our board and then just dealing with the consequences. I think that's probably what it's going to look like. Which is okay. That can be a fun way to play it. Let's just do this. That shouldn't matter. So 985. We are winning. Nothing I can really do there. Let's see if I can, like, protect. There we go. So we actually did protect there with a little maneuver. And we do have rank 2s, of course, so now I can just eat it. And realistically, nothing negative came from that interaction. We now have a rank 2 Dryad kind of chilling. Maybe, just maybe, we can get that Dryad to a rank 3. Would be kind of nice. Just going to do this. 30 seconds. You can see we're already starting to have a little bit tougher of a time. We do have a couple of rank 3s here, so I'm just going to do this. We might be able to do one more. Do we have any other rank 3s, though? That's the question. We can do that. Grandmaster in 16 seconds. That's definitely one of the bosses that we're going to have to use J on. You know, we don't always use J on our bosses. Oh, he took a hit. He's using J to try and survive. I was just about to level up my Blade Dancer again. Hit him with a good game. GG's all the way. He actually has more crit than me. Not too much, okay? I've said that in the past, and someone was like, he had 3 crit more than you. Yeah, it's still more, okay? I always say the crit because a lot of the games we play against, we end up going against 1600, 2200, right? Well below. So anytime we're at somewhere near us or at even above us, I've always got to mention it. I'm fighting off a sneeze. Hold on. Okay, I feel like I do that a lot. GG's all the way. Okay, I feel like that was a pretty even account. We do only have a level 8 Blade Dancer. No talents on our Blade Dancer, and it still was able to do the trick. We ended up doing 65 million damage from her, 11 million damage from our J, and he was rocking with more damage from his Ivy than anything else. Oh yeah. More damage from his Ivy. Second most was his J, and then his Alchemist, and then his Earth Elemental. I think Earth Elemental typically is pretty lower, but that's only one win in the books. Let's jump into game number 2 here and see how we do. All right, second game underway. We're going up against a Demon Hunter player. He's got level 13 Demon Hunter, level 13 Dryad, as well as a level 13 Sword. So this definitely could be a little problematic. Certainly better equipment. This is going to be a tough battle. This is going to be a really, really tough battle. I honestly don't mind showcasing these battles because it's realistic, fellas, okay? It's realistic. I think this guy has about the same crit as me. You know what? I'm going to definitely utilize where they are now. I'm going to move my... I'm having too many trains of thoughts. I apologize. But let's see. If we did like a knight statue here and a knight statue here, we're missing out on almost every square that we could. So I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to try my best to have knight statues here, and I could do that. Probably not there. I'm probably going to have it there. So let's move that guy over eventually. I'm going to do this, and I think that's probably a better spot. What was I going to say? Yeah. So if we're using our level 8 Blade Dancer, we're taking out some decks to where we're playing against an Alchemist Ivy deck, which, hey, you know what? If I ran that deck that guy was just playing, I would have some pretty good confidence in it. I think that deck would actually work pretty well. But would it beat a level 13 Demon Hunter deck? You know, who's to say, right? So now that we're going up against, you know, a legit deck, you guys will be able to see how this deck performs. And honestly, if you had a higher level Blade Dancer than me, try this deck out for yourselves and let me know how it goes, because I really think it's going to be better results than people might think. All right, so we're just going to do that. I'm going to do this. Perfect. And we're actually just having a Blade Dancer here and here. Definitely a weird setup, okay? But I'm trying to have it so that we utilize as many of the squares as we can. Okay, so I'm just going to eat that. I'm going to go down here. Fine by me. We do need... Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to move this guy over before it's a little bit too late. I don't want our Blade Dancer to get leveled up before he's in the wrong spot, even though that's still a pretty decent spot over there. Now I can eat this guy. Definitely want to eat the rank 2, although there would be a argument to be made... that there would be an argument to be made that we should keep some Portal Keepers on our board because he's got the pocket rocket, whatever the heck it's called, pocket curse, okay? Because he's going to be sending that every single wave. We don't have any type of protection. If we had the other talent for our knight statue, that's where that would really come in handy in this instance. But I don't think I can kind of cater my board to trying to keep Portal Keepers on my board for the instance of trying to protect. I just don't think it's going to work out in our benefit. So I'm just going to totally avoid that, and I'm going to eat them as much as possible. We also don't have any enchantments that are boosting Forest Alliance. Mine are all dedicated to Dark Domain as well as Kingdom of Light. So None of those are helping us there. We're going to hit our Puppeteer right away. Let's see what his Shaman does. We're just going to do that. Unfortunately, that is a rank 2 that he's about to eat, so nothing we can do there. We can just eat that for now. We've got... Oh, that was beautiful. Let's just get that guy right back up. We'll go over here. This guy's on a square as well. If we get a couple more Dryads, I'm definitely going to level up some of our Knight statues, because we know that's unbelievably useful as well. We're definitely going to do that Knight statue. We're the only spot that we're missing. So we do have... How many Blade Dancers do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can actually... Now we have 8. We have 8 Blade Dancers, which is actually a higher number than we did in the previous game. But we have fewer on... fewer on a Knight statue. Right, so we've got 8 Blade Dancers rather than the 7 Blade Dancers. I'm just gonna... I kind of want to eat this guy to keep on trying to work with Dryads, but I guess it's not worth it. I'll just level him up. Well, I don't know. Let's hold out. Let's level up our stuff. I feel like this is one of those decks, especially with low-level cards, that we need to push the issue on our mana upgrades for our damage. We're also going to be going up against a Puppeteer as well as his Pocket Curse in just a second. No Pocket Curse, but fellas, if you are enjoying this video, make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, like the video. If you want to help support the channel, there's 2 best ways to do so. If you are going to make any in-game purchases, make sure that you're going through My Games. Link is in the description, and using code BEACH, you will get a 10% discount on the Premium Pass, but you can buy anything that would be in the Rush Royale store, Hero Tavern, Platinum, Gold, Gems, anything in there. Go write me a funny message when you do so. I really, really appreciate it, and I love everybody that helps me out there. And go hop on over to my TikTok. I know you guys are probably all on TikTok already. If you haven't started following me there, definitely go check it out. I boost, I create content there that I'm really, really excited about. I've been working really hard on it, and it's totally unique to the channel. So it's all like, 30-second, 50-second clips of basically the highlights of my YouTube channel. So go check it out, go show it some love, and I will really, really appreciate it. And also, like I said before, post down below what other games you might want to see me play. I'm super excited about Warcraft Rumble. Oh, I can't do anything here, but I'm sure there's a bunch of games out there that would be fun to play. I'm kind of waiting for this Dryad to get leveled up, but I guess I should just scrap her and just keep going. Not worry about Dryads, not worry about anything, and just go, Johnny, go, go, go. Johnny, go. Not the words? It's alright. Alright, so let's just do one more. We do have a couple of red debuff swords. I already hit... Oh, and we've got Dark Priest. See, this is where it gets really problematic. We've got nothing that we can protect. Oh, so we do have Knight Statue in this deck, which triggers my Pocket Curse sometimes. So that's kind of cool. I'm just going to hit my J right here, try and take some of this stuff out. I hit my rank 6, which is kind of unfortunate, but we're at 1.7. Realistically, this game, one of the best things about this game is that it's going to show me how far we can make it with this card level. So we got Dark Priested on a couple of our guys here. There's nothing I can do about it. So we're gonna just kind of hang with it, I guess. Yeah, I think this is kind of just it. You can see at the top of the screen how much that Dark Priest is doing, unfortunately. If we can go through that, we've got another Bannerlord right in the front, so there's not a whole lot we can do. Hit him with a good game. Yeah, should I try to keep some more Portal Keepers on my board for that possible protection? Maybe. The 2 Dark Priest hits were on a rank 3 Blade Dancer, which we could have gotten to a rank 3 Portal Keeper and helped, but the other one was a rank 6. So keeping Portal Keepers on the board, there's no way I would have had a rank 6 Portal Keeper to get rid of that. And if I did have a rank 6 Portal Keeper, there was no way I was going to have 8 Blade Dancers. Probably no way I was going to have 7 Blade Dancers on our board. So kind of take that as you will. Pretty good account. Again, 3,200 crit, so more crit than me. Level 13, level 13, level 13. Actually, level 14 on his Dryad. This is the age-old Blade Dancer deck. If I had the next talent on it, which I actually here, I'll show you guys while I'm here, actually. Yeah, challenge of 7, not really helpful. We've got 8 out of 1 Blade Dancers. I just don't think Blade Dancer is a card that I find extraordinarily fun or extraordinarily strong. I feel like it gets messed up by so many different things, and there's no way to protect. I think there is a way to protect eventually when you get to a certain spot, but it's just not really on my forefront list of what I want to level up. Let me know if you guys think about this differently, but that's why mine's only a level 8, even though I have 8 out of 1, and I've certainly turned some of those into crystals already, so I probably had 10, 11, 12 at one point. But yeah, I mean, level 8 Blade Dancer, won 1 game, lost 1 game. Oh, what did we end up doing in damage? Does it show? Hold on, stand by. Dragon Rift is over. Give me that useless thing here. What did we end up doing in damage? We did 113 damage in that second game. So, hey, we won the first game, lost the second game, but we almost doubled our damage in that second game. Not quite, but so you got to take it with a grain of salt, right? But fellas, that is going to be the end of this YouTube video. If you enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Go check out my games. Go check out my TikTok, and I'll check you guys out in tomorrow's video.